guys, this is Chase with Chase Me Channel Movie Reviews. Today, as you probably already know, I'm reviewing The Rise of the Planet of the Apes. To help me explain some of the parts of this movie, I decided to call an old friend to be a special guest here on the show. Here she is, folks. Come on, get out here, you silly thing. She's a little nervous. Her name is Praline. I guess it's because she's just so sweet and a little nutty as well. I was just kidding. Oh my god. Please. She's just kidding. Alright, starting off, let me go ahead and tell you what this movie is all about. First off, there's this scientist guy that's trying to find the cure for Alzheimer's. He decides to test his product out on a monkey. Sorry, he's an ape. It turns out that it makes this ape really smart, and the ape has a baby. And then the scientist guy decides that he wants to take the little baby ape home, do research on it, and okay, let me just explain it like this. The monkeys in the beginning are really happy and really smart. And then all of a sudden, they find out that they want to be smart without humans. And so instead, they attack humans and they get really crazy. And the two big stars in this movie are James Franco, who plays the scientist guy that decides to carry the baby monkey, and Tom Felton, who you probably know from Harry Potter as the evil kid from Slytherin. And in this movie, he's also pretty evil because he hates apes for some reason, and it makes him feel better to trash talk them and throw stuff at them. And something really bad happens to him in this movie, but I'm not going to give it away because that would be a spoiler. Before I get into the review, go ahead and take a look at these clips from this morning. Hey guys, I'm walking outside to get to my car to get to the theater. It starts in exactly... Oh god, I just broke my phone. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see what's going on right now. It's kind of back there, or back there. I am in freaking traffic right now, and I'm trying to get to the movie. Oh my god! Oh, the traffic's moving! The traffic is moving! I'm on my way to Cinemark. Time to go see the movie. I get to see Planet of the Apes. Hey! I wonder if a cop would get mad at me or pull me over if they saw me videoing while driving. I know texting while driving is bad, but what about videoing? It's probably worse, because I look at the camera everyone. Nah, it's not worse. What am I talking about? It's fine. Woo! Yeah! I am getting pulled over by a cop right as we speak. Just kidding. And now, you guessed it, it is review time! The way that they make the plot unfold in this movie is really great, and it was really intriguing to see. You like that big word? It's kind of cool how the story develops because they give the audience a way to kind of connect with the apes, and you kind of want them to get revenge on all the mean humans. When I first saw the trailer for this film, I was totally on the human side. I was all like, yeah, I hope that all those little primates die because humans are the best and we rule, and by the end of the movie, I was totally on the ape side. I was just like, kill the humans now. For a plot to draw those kind of emotions out of me, you know it has to be good. And that's why I give it a fair 9 out of 10. In the last 25 minutes, they condensed most of the action in there. And most of the really epic action scenes are already shown in the previews. With that said, the action scenes in the movie were actually pretty entertaining and not as cheesy as they really could have been. The most epic action scene of the whole thing is when this helicopter flies in when the apes are attacking, and they just start like gunning down apes with a machine gun off the helicopter, and then this big old gorilla gets really frustrated and he just jumps off the bridge that he's on, jumps onto the helicopter, and just starts wailing on these people inside the helicopter. The apes aren't really scary in this movie, but the way that the whole plot is developed makes it kind of suspenseful because you just know that this ape is about to go crazy and you just know something's bad is gonna happen, and it really does, just like you think so. Heck, I give it a good 6 out of 10. This is the thing that most people have the questions about. Did the apes look realistic. While I was watching the movie, I never really had thoughts like, oh, these apes look really realistic, or these apes really don't look that realistic. And I was able to follow the story, which means that the special effects are probably pretty good if I never had any of those questions in my mind. Since I thought the special effects turned out pretty well, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. I was expecting for apes and humans to be dying everywhere. I was expecting it to be a bloodbath. I was expecting it to be crazy. But was it? No. In fact, I was hoping for one of the gorillas to just rip off some guy's arm. To my disappointment, there was only a couple ape deaths and only a couple human deaths, and well, I give it a 5 out of 10. Overall, I thought this movie was highly entertaining and it was worth my money, and if they came out with a sequel, I'd definitely go see it. I'm gonna give the whole movie an 8 out of 10. If you've seen the movie, go ahead and help out your fellow viewers by commenting below whether you liked the movie or not, and put a thumbs up if you did and thumbs down if you didn't. The question that I have for you this week is, if apes decided to take over our planet, would you try to kill and destroy all of them, or would you pretend like you were an ape and try to trick them into joining with them?